Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Kirby Superstar. Just to let you guys all know, I'm on my spring break now, so I'm going ahead and kicking off this next LP. And if you guys are wondering like where I've been for like a month and stuff, I was going to take like a couple week break off of YouTube, but then I was planning on coming right back after that, but then the audio on my Super Mario World LP got kind of messed up, so I'm going to be fixing that now since I got the time to do that. But just to kick some fresh stuff off and get some stuff on here real quick, I'm going to go ahead and start Kirby Superstar. And this is one of my all-time favorite games, like pretty much ever, because I first played this on the Super Nintendo when I was about 6 or 7, something like that. But this game, it has 8 games in one, actually 9, including a kind of secret one, although it's not really a secret anymore because the game's been out for such a long time. But there's 8 game modes plus the arena, and yeah, this is like a big like all-in-one type thing where you get to do a bunch of different stuff, and yeah, it's a pretty sweet game. It's one of the best Kirby games for sure, and definitely one of the better titles you're going to find on the Super Nintendo, and it's a personal favorite of mine. Oh, that bomb almost hit me. Crap. Die. Alright, and then you can call in a helper on this game. See, I just called in a partner. I might have my brother play with me on some of the LP for like co-op stuff just to like show what it's like and have some fun with that. But yeah, you can have like a user controlled or like a computer controlled partner that helps you out with your adventure and stuff. So this game is co-op and everything, and it's definitely a great game. It's on the virtual console, which is what I'm playing it on right now, and it's 800 points and definitely well worth it. And this is the infamous boss, Whispy Woods, that you don't really have to do anything to beat. Watch this. So easy. I'm not really doing anything. See, I actually made a YouTube video about this boss, how easy it was like 3 years ago, and it's already got like over 50,000 views, and that's pretty sweet. But yeah, Whispy Woods has always been a really easy boss, although there's one later on in the game. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody that doesn't know, but there's actually a boss that's even easier than that, which I'm sure you're thinking, how could it get any easier? But you'll just see. So now we are on to stage 2. This game mode that I'm playing right now, Spring Breeze, it's actually the easiest and like the shortest of the 9 game modes. Basically, it's like a little quick adventure, and then it's almost a little bit of a spin-off on Kirby's Dream Land, the original Kirby game for the Nintendo Game Boy. Although it is kind of different, like but it's got some of the same elements, I guess you could say. And my partner is dead. Gonna go through this door. Ah. Alright, the candy makes you invincible, so I can pretty much run into everybody and run straight through the mini-boss without doing anything. Although they actually changed it to where against mini-bosses, invincibility isn't a one-hit kill in the DS version of the game, because basically what I just did there was way too easy and I put out no effort. And I want sword, so I'm gonna let my partner be Poppy Brothers Jr. And let's go. Now we are already on to the boss of stage 2, because like I was saying, this is definitely the simplest game mode there is on Kirby Superstar. Ah. And they're already both dead. And we are done with stage 2. Dance, Kirby, dance! Now we are on to stage 3, probably my personal favorite of the 4 little stages on here. I just always really liked it. But yeah. This is basically up in the clouds, and there is the mirror ability, which I'll show you guys. This is another one of my favorites. Actually, the first time I actually beat the arena, I used mirror. And the cool thing about it is you can reflect attacks, and then you have a nice little bubble shield, rather than your regular guard command. So it's really nice and useful, and it's got decent range as well. So yeah, mirror's pretty sweet. Definitely a top pick of mine. Ah. Alright, we got it. Now we are flying off. And here we are. Ah, crap. I might as well take the time to demonstrate to you guys the mic ability, which basically, like, it's like a supersonic, or not a supersonic blast, but basically Kirby starts singing into the microphone, and here, I'll show you guys. Basically, every normal enemy pretty much dies when you do that. So it's pretty sweet. And then the third of the three is actually the most powerful, but any normal enemies on the screen will get basically automatically taken out by that. And, oh, I might as well show you guys Final Cutter. That's the move that was featured in Super Smash Bros. Melee and Brawl. That's where they got it from. And right here is a secret room, stupid helper. You can get, okay, let me do it. But you can go onto the moon and you get to fight a secret mini boss. That way, if you want it, you can have the hammer ability, but I actually wouldn't recommend it for the boss fight on this world because it's kind of tough using hammer. Although for King Dedede, which is what's coming right after Krakow, it's actually a pretty good thing to use. And you actually don't even have to fight him, you can just run straight through the door. It's just fun fighting. So yeah. Get owned by Final Cutter. And here we are. The best way, if you have like Cutter, to really do damage and be safe is to throw your Cutter blade like the other direction when you jump up in the air, like what I'm doing right now. Because even though it's not doing a lot of damage, I'm not taking any damage. So it's always good to be careful. Oh, and my partner just changed. Ah. Okay, I don't understand how that happened, but I'm kind of pissed I lost my Cutter ability. But dance, Kirby, dance! Time to fight King Dedede! Alright, here we go. We are going to Mount Dedede. Now, I'm gonna use Stone Kirby for this particular fight because sometimes, at different times, Kirby can actually turn into like a Mario or a Samus statue, and it's pretty sweet. Now it is kind of a rare thing, but he has like different stone forms and stuff. Although I've noticed that he seems to turn into Mario more often when you fight King Dedede than like the normal stuff, so I might as well hope I get lucky and get it for the sake of the LP. Come on. I'm just trying to... I'm not gonna get it. That's lame. Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, like I was saying, guys, but it's actually pretty sweet, and hopefully sometime throughout the LP I'll get to show you guys one of those two forms, because the Samus one, actually I think the Samus is probably rarer than the Mario, because I haven't run into it as much, but it's pretty cool either way. And now Kirby gets to save Dreamland and give them their food back. Yay! And we get to look at all the credits. I'm so off key. Alright, let's just skip that. And here we go. That is done. Now I'm going to start to move on to the next game mode, Dyna Blade, which basically the main plot to Dyna Blade is Dyna Blade's destroying all the crops and somebody has to do something about it, which is of course Kirby because nobody else is going to do anything. And yeah, so here we go. This was actually one of my favorite game modes as a kid, and even though it's really easy, when I was like 7, I actually thought it was a little bit of a challenge. And I remember the first time I actually beat Dyna Blade, it felt pretty good. But this is again about as easy as Spring Breeze, not really very much of a challenge at all. Although later on we'll have some more challenging things and some fun stuff to do. And I'll show you guys a bunch of little tricks and secrets and stuff that I've found over the years, and just random cool things. And I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the video or not. If I didn't, I meant to, but this is actually going to be a 100% LP, including like getting all the Great Cave offensive treasures, like doing everything 100%, and it's going to be pretty sweet. I've 100% beat this game several times, but when we get to the Great Cave, I always will like forget like 1 or 2 treasures or something like that, so it'll be interesting doing that. But the Great Cave is my favorite game mode because it's basically a bunch of treasure hunting, and then there's cameo appearances from a bunch of different Nintendo games, including like Mario, Donkey Kong, F-Zero, Zelda, Earthbound, and like other stuff. It's pretty sweet. But yeah. And this doesn't have as much, oh, and Metroid too, but this doesn't have as much to do with this particular Kirby game, but I've noticed that there's a decent amount of Metroid cameos in Kirby games, because on Kirby's Dream Land Free, which I played through actually a couple years ago, did a walkthrough of it on my YouTube, Kirby actually gets to freeze Metroids on one of the missions and then see Samus, so I don't know what it is with Kirby and Metroid, but they have some good cameos. And Mario probably has the most though, but it's like that on like every Nintendo game, just about. Aw, crap. Gotta hate that. Alright, let's do the... Okay, so we are proceeding through level 1. Let's see. I'm actually running kind of low on time. I've got enough time to finish this level, but after this, after we beat the little boss, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it. And yeah, we're just about there. Go Kirby, go! There's actually quite a few bosses that don't take a lot of effort to beat on this game. Although, the arena, you get to play them all at once, and it is a good challenge and stuff. And there are some pretty tough bosses. Aw, crap! I completely blew that. Basically, that's a little mini-game where you can get up to 3 1-ups, and it's pretty cool when you do good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here, guys. I will see you next time, and yeah.